Hi, welcome to Bar Cart Bookshelf, a video series about books and the drinks they inspire. My name is Elias, and today we're talking about Multitude by Marie Vibbert. Multitude is a short novel of first contact, available now from Apex. It's a mosaical science fiction novel where we have all of these wonderful perspectives coming from all around the world and from this alien presence that is making its way towards Earth. It's first detected when it's about 5 years away from the planet, and we build to the arrival of these alien intelligences and the human response to it, this quest to be more than alone in the universe and to be connected to something beyond ourselves. And this alien consciousness, this other species, is intelligent, but also deeply connected within itself. It is an integrated whole, a hive mind. And so we have these moments of disjunct between human understanding and this alien self, and the struggle for communication that really is at the core of art and what we sort of set pen to paper to do to communicate better with each other and with ourselves. And so it's a really delightful, sort of sweeping but also intimate novel that draws on all of these aspects of human connection, the work of art, of creation, of transformation, of making things, fiber arts and sequins, and the ways that we tell stories to each other and about each other, and how we strive for connectivity even when we find ourselves so driven to be suspicious of newness and of this sort of shift in reality that first contact brings. It's a thoughtful, thinky little book for summer, but also, these are tentacly squid-like aliens, and so really lovely for the summertime as well. It's one that would be perfect to enjoy poolside, as you think about the hard work that these aliens have done on their home planet to manage water and that sort of thing as they make their long journey to us here on Earth. And so, because I had such a marvelous time with it, we had to have a drink. Our drink today is Us, a drink about connection, drawing on some of the moments of connectivity that we see throughout Multitude. And we are going to begin with 1 ounce of Batavia Iraq. We have a character, a mathematician, who's in Lebanon. She's drinking a different kind of Iraq, and her husband is. But I really like the Batavia Iraq for its sort of fruitiness. It's not quite so licoricy. It's a totally different thing than the sort of Iraq that you see in the Middle East, but still really lovely. And we're going to bring some of the licorice and sort of anise flavors of that Middle Eastern Iraq into our drink, into our Us, with the addition of some bitters in just a little bit. But to our Batavia Iraq, we are going to add 1/2 ounce of Scotch whiskey. I'm using an Islay Scotch for a bit of smokiness. There we go. That sort of peaty brininess there. We again see these gifts that are given between characters. Gifts of a bottle of Scotch. Gifts of some Earl Grey tea. And so we will add 3/4 ounce of Earl Grey tea syrup to our drink. Lovely. That beautiful exchange between characters who are neighbors and friends, but maybe not close. These moments where we can be connected more, and we either triumph in building that connection, or it is diverted again and again. It's a novel that is thinking explicitly and deeply about this need for connection one of these things where we see perhaps the long shadow of COVID as well in the ideas that are being explored here. So we've got our Arak, our Scotch, our Earl Grey tea syrup, and then we're going to add 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice for a bit of brightness and zing, for that sharpness, that moment of transformation, that fracture point that can be reintegrated into a new whole. And then finally, a couple of dashes of these Peychaud bitters, which have that sort of rose hip and anise quality to them, maybe a touch of vanilla, and beautifully fragrant, beautifully pink. We have again and again these aliens, this hive mind that's come, who have memories of pink light on their bone-white cities in their far distant planet. And so having that bit of pinkness is really going to add something special to our drink here. As always with bitters, easy to add more, hard to add less. I really love these Peychaud bitters, so I'm adding 4 dashes, but you can start with 2, see how you like it, and if you want to add more, you can add some more. Alrighty, there's no cocktail police. We add our ice last, though, because we never know when we're going to get abducted and taken up for experimentation in this quest to understand, and we wouldn't want to come back to a watery cocktail. So we add our ice last and shake it up, wake it up. Perfect. Nice, frosty, freezy. Again, we get again and again this global sort of first contact science fictional story with characters from Rwanda and Mozambique and Norway and Vietnam and England and the United States and the Cleveland area. You know, we all love the big Cleve. And so again and again, we get to have Australia, this beautiful mosaic of humanity and the world beyond, and this quest for connection again and again. Just a really beautiful short science fiction novel. I had a marvelous time with it. I think you all will as well. And I've got a link to snag it in the description down below. A huge thank you to the publisher, Apex, for sending me this one for review. I had a really great time with it. I have loved so much of what Apex has put out, from The Cellar Below the Cellar to their Eco 24 series of anthologies that mark the best eco-fiction of the year. Really looking forward to reading Eco 25 in the next couple of months. And I've got a link to snag that book, Multitude by Marie Vibbert, in the description down below, as well as a link to purchase my book, Cocktails and Consoles, 75 Cocktails and Mocktails to Level Up Your Game Night, and Shatter the Sun, the latest anthology from Neon Hemlock, friend of the show. I have a short story in that, The Peacock Wizard and the Cave of the Serpent Queen. I think y'all are really going to dig that one too. We've got links to various forms of social media, including Blue Sky and Instagram, where there's always a written version of today's recipe. Try the drink, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hit that like button. It makes me so happy when you do, and really helps us to understand what sorts of books we're going to talk about here on Bar Cart Bookshelf. I love to hear what you all are excited about in the world of speculative fiction, science fiction, fantasy, and horror. We love it all here at Bar Cart Bookshelf. And subscribe if you haven't already. We've got some really great books that we're going to be talking about as we round through August here and head into September, October, November, all 2026 long. It's hard to believe that we are here in the dog days of summer, but we've got some great books coming ahead for you all in the weeks ahead, and I can't wait to share them with all of you. And so, until next time, cheers.